Let's show you how you can complete the June qualifier challenge with ease. The very first thing that we notice when we go into this challenge is that the army we have been given is an air attack, showcasing the brand new Dragon Rider troops from Town Hall 14. So, the first thing, as with any other air attack, is that you notice the sweeper placements. Here, one sweeper is pointing towards 10 o'clock, the other one is pointing towards 8 o'clock. So, naturally, you'd want to fly your Dragon Riders in from here, and your heroes will clear this side. That is the most basic plan, very simple. We'll go through the minor details as we watch the attack together. First and foremost, we deploy a wizard at the 12 o'clock elixir collector, and that one wizard is very crucial to funnel for the queen. Then we drop the queen, but we do not drop the healers as yet because of the air defense that is on the edge of the base. Once the air defense goes down, we drop a Cocoloon, and then we are free to drop the healers. We rage up the queen to help save her. We drop a baby dragon. We drop 2 balloons over here on this cannon to take out that cannon to funnel for the barbarian king, who is going to enter the base from here and clear this entire compartment. We freeze the scatter, and then we use the king's ability to clear that compartment. But while we do that, the queen has pulled the CC, so we freeze the CC, we poison the CC, and then we rage up the queen. And at this point, we are free to drop the wall wrecker to go for the town hall. You don't need to worry about the wall wrecker because there are sneaky goblins inside and they'll take care of the town hall. You don't need to worry about that. Now, in this part is very crucial. Around the 1 minute 30 mark, you need to start your Dragon Riders because otherwise this attack will surely time fail. So by 1 minute 30 seconds remaining, your Dragon Riders should have been deployed. We drop another wall breaker to go for the core, and with the Royal Champion at 3 o'clock to help the Dragon Riders move through the core. We deploy the Headhunters and we use the Warden's ability. So there are 2 reasons why you would want to use your Warden's ability so early in this area of the base. First and foremost, the 2 Headhunters that we had, we deployed them with the Dragon Riders under the Warden's ability to help take out this enemy queen. And second, why did we deploy the Dragon Riders from this 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock area? Because the sweepers were pointing the other ways. But you need to remember that this is a World Championship base, it's not any normal base. It was used during the World Championship June qualifiers. So obviously there is it's not as simple. They placed the sweepers that way to make sure that you deploy your troops from where they want you to deploy. So obviously it's a bait. It's full of traps, that section. And when you use your Warden's ability and all your troops are immune, you will be able to negate all the damage from all those traps. That is the other reason, and the more important reason why you want to use your Warden's ability early. And by now, once the Dragon Riders have entered the base more or less, you'd want to start your cleanup minions, because again, if you don't start your cleanup early enough, the attack will time fail. You'll need to make sure that you use rages to keep your queen alive. Make sure to keep a few spells for the back end single target, and if it doesn't go down, then it will just wreck your cleanup and you won't be able to complete the attack. Now after that single target goes down, there is practically nothing remaining. The only thing that can stop you from 3-starring is time. So as I said, the most crucial part in this attack is time. You'd want to start your Dragon Riders by 1 minute 30, or maximum even 1 minute 20 can be, sometimes you can manage. But it's safer to start by 1 minute 30, and remember to deploy your cleanup minions early enough. Then yeah, this base will be crushed. There's nothing else that can stop you. And you can see, if you invest an extra rage in keeping the queen alive, it never hurts, because as if your queen is alive for longer, she helps tremendously with the cleanup. And in this case, you can see when we attacked, we were not only able to keep the queen alive, but keep her alive with her ability. So we had a swag queen ability. as long as you don't mess up the timings and the spell deployment and deploying the dragon riders in time, this base will stand no chance. It will get crushed. This attack, this strategy is a foolproof strategy. 100% success.
100% success.
It will take you multiple attempts to succeed in doing this attack, and most of the times you will time fail. 96%, 97, 98, 99, but you'll run out of time. So you need to keep trying and keep practicing, and you will get it eventually. It even took me multiple attempts to get it in the first place, to figure out how to do. I'm telling you the plan directly, but I had to figure it out by myself. You can see a lot of hard work goes behind all these videos. If you show a little bit of appreciation, it'll be I'll be grateful. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I'd be glad if I was able to help you out in completing this challenge. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.